we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure Envyus will not want to see that come up, as escalation does come down to Reclaim. We're going to see a lot of gunfights going down at the top. What are we expected to see? A couple of points to watch out for here on Reclaimed here, Rogi.
I need to see Keem step up once again. He lit fire in the second half of that round, but really struggled in the first bit. They can't afford that again. So if he's playing well, the rest of Ghost Gaming are playing well. They should make this a much more competitive map.
Okay, in the chat, Ghost, Envyus fans, send some love to your teams as we get into map number 2 of the loser bracket final here on Championship Sunday. Jumping on board with Fran straight away, but it's Praised and Solars who take down Rushies and Speedy. Great start for Envyus, a solid start for Envyus as they wipe them out. They take control of the top. Rips is getting in the action as well, and now a 3v2 is looking all blue for Team Envyus.
Yeah, this has gone from bad to worse right now. All 5 players dead for Ghost Gaming. No one on the map in position to defend the A hill here, and you can see Envy. They're regrouping, they're recuperating their efforts. They're not going for the over-aggressive trip cap off the start. They know that they just need to get another wave of kills, and that's going to be gravy.
Another wave of kills, and this could be over. Let's not speak too soon. Let's give Ghost Gaming a chance to battle back. However, Ribs, he doesn't want to. He takes down one. That's a good trade coming in from Sleepy Time, but a lot of pressure. These smoke grenades are trying to be utilized. They're trying to force their way down into the workshop, but who's waiting for them? None other than Toy Soldier. He's backing off. He's trying to stay alive. A wise decision here. And he's running straight back to his teammates. He doesn't want to get in any unwanted gunfights. And Lancer battles coming in. Good to see them utilizing those weapons.
Yeah, as long, if there's 3 players chasing Toy Soldier and they're not willing to aggress over the halfway mark, that's just free time for Envyus to set up a more immaculate defense on the B here. They get the kill onto Franchise. That could be good. Now, Speedy, he's in a great position to go for a flank here. Is anyone from Envyus going to be able to stop him? He realizes that no one's there. This is Speedy's dream right now coming in, but Solars shuts him down before he can even get started.
Solars still doing some work. Many Dubbed is one of the best on the game here. Gears of War 4 already got 2 kills to his name in round number 1. He's going to find one uncontested. Good night, Sleepy Time. Drix and Keem also fall, and this is fantastic for Envyus. Yes, we do see a couple of players fall, but the numerical advantage in favor of Envyus once again. Picked up is going to be the meat shield. Solar's taking full advantage of that. Look at that overhead there. It's just time and time again, Ghost Gaming are being pushed back.
Yeah, I really feel like Reclaimed, the B hill exposes a lot of these wall bounce warriors. They just don't have the cover to work with. They're forced to use their strafe. They're forced to use their knowledge of the distance of the Nasher damage. And that's just something that Envy, they have up over Ghost Gaming right now. They can't use their movement to their advantage when they're fighting up. They need to pace themselves. They need to have patience. They need to have time. But Envyus, they got all the time in the world right now because they're 200 points in the lead at the moment. It's going down.
For a few seconds there, it was 5 down for Ghost. Envyus making that seem very, very simple. Business as usual for Fran. And the boys, 2 minutes and 30 closes that one out. But pretty much that whole round was just a simple 2-cap for them. You know, beating them off wave after wave.
Yep.
Seemed simple enough. We're going to have our first weapon placement coming in. The respawn, of course, increasing to 12. It's going to be Rushies, the young blood of Ghost Gaming. Someone who was really, really impressed, especially on Championship Sunday. See if we continue into this series.
Looks like they're going to X off the neutral home spawn there. Coming through for Ghost Gaming right now. And Solus, he has as many kills as Ghost Gaming do right now. Not to mention that Praise and Toy sitting on 4 and 3 respectively. Toy and Solus, neither of them had died right now.
It's an impressive stat. You're playing for 2.5 minutes, you're just rolling around, having some fun, taking some names. However, we're going to see another battle, and it looks like here Ghost Gaming are committing more to B. Smoke's coming down. This is going to be big. First initials are always important, and Fran finds himself in the mix once again.
Watch how he plays it. Watch the lack of wall bouncing coming up from Fran. He's just using his slow and steady movement, the straight. Every little bit that counts coming into here. And that's just something that separates these two teams right now. Fran, he's got his own style of movement, and it works so well when we're playing on Reclaimed.
Well, they already lead in the Series 1-0, now in the second map 1-0. However, Ghost Gaming find themselves with a 2-cap, those 2 home hills, and a very slight lead of just 3 points. We're going to see Envyus now have to change things up. Round 2 is not going to be as easy as the first, and we're going to jump on board with Rushies. He's doubling up with his squad. We're going to see Fran fall, and Rushies going to finalize that one. Now pushing up. This could be big for Ghost Gaming. They've got Toy, they've got Ribs to deal with, but the smoke's coming in. He's seen one. going to be difficult for Rushies. He needs the backup of his team. I think he's got it as well. Here they come.
Yeah, it's been smoke stunned here, so a lot of time that's allowed Solas to come back in. Praise is there as well. Fran off the respawn should have no trouble getting back into the fight. Great Lancer support coming through Keem right now. That's 2 down, but the chain reviving Fran. He's able to get into the fight just in time. Solas is there as well. They're doing what they can to keep the kills going. Rushies, he gets one, goes down. Praise still doing what he can in the backline. It's not looking good for Ghost Gaming. They need to start capitalizing on these kills. 2 versus 2 in the hill right now. Soldier, he's made his way into the back. It's a one-shot onto Rushies. Takes him down. Praise still alive. Bodies him through the meat shield. Looking for one more, but Toy cleans it up.
Yeah, Toy doing work as per usual up at the man of that top half of the map. We do still see A and C in control of Ghost Gaming. Don't forget that. But I think Envy, they don't mind about this. They're spawning up. They're going to outnumber them here at A. They should retake control. And Solars is going to take down Drix. That Nasher as well, doing such damage. Keem, 1 kill to his name. Hopefully he doesn't have the slow start that he did to map number 1.
Well, they're making their way up here. 3 members of Ghost Gaming going for the play. Praise just able to stand guard right now, but that's going to be a double team kill coming through. 1 for each team. Unfortunate for both squads there. Ghost Gaming would have loved to have one off the field, but Toy Soldier just walks up. Bodies Keem, making it look easy. Sleepy time. He needs to come up huge here, but can't get past the iron defense that is Toy Soldier and Ribs.
Keep your eyes on the top left. 165 to 150. It's a
Close
small
round.
gap, but Envyus definitely in the lead for now. Drix in control of this home hill. A and C, in fact, and he's trying to run straight into the Lancer of Praised, making full utilization of the Lancer itself there. Now, will Envyus take over A? They seem to be solid up at B. It's going to be a 2v3. Ribs and Toy need to do work. Toy's been alive for so long. He doesn't seem fazed by the numbers. 1 goes down. Can he make it 2? Not going to happen. But Fran's going to be there to support. Praised as well, and Envyus looking very, very strong. A, for a second, was challenged, but 210 is going to come in for the boys in blue. And there you have it. Round number 2 will go to Team Envyus.
Yeah, they're making it look easy right now. Really not struggling at dismantling every push that Ghost Gaming are coming through. And you mentioned Toy Soldier. I think he spent the whole round alive just sitting in bowl. 6 kills, only 22 seconds spent dead.
And look at that, the communication going down with Ghost. This is unfamiliar with them. They've been bombing through that bracket. They've been taking names and just destroying them. But
they've got to find out what's going wrong.
I mean, it's a different class when you come up against the likes of Envyus. They're finding it difficult, and rightly they should. Envy no pushover.
No, it's really crazy the amount of skill it's going to take for a team to take it to either OpTic or Envyus here. And Ghost Gaming, we thought they could have been the squad to do it. They quite handily dismantled Echo Fox, who are our hot picks for the event. And now, coming into this game against Envyus, they just haven't looked like they're showing up. Chucking down the Hammer Bursts.
Hammer Burst being dropped. We're getting into the next round. Envyus, can they dominate the B? Will it be Toy Soldier once again up top? Rushies, though, he's having none of it. He's going down very, very quick, maybe a little bit over-excited there as Praise and Solars make work of
Look
that.
At that patience.
It's basically a meat shop at the top there as we do see a 3-2 split. We do see once again Team Envyus coming out on top and Praise securing that one. It just seems, it's close every time. It's not 3 kills for one side. It's 3-2, it's 2-1. But every single time, Envyus just seems to be that one step ahead.
Yeah, the only thing saving Ghost Gaming right now is Drix winning his 1v1 at home hill, then overextending, getting the break, but he's going to pay for it in the long run. That Solo's picking it up, and now Envyus are going to be pushing into the enemy team's home. Can Sleepy and Speedy defend? A lot of Lancer fire coming down. Sleepy, he needs to get the cap on his home. He does. That's a kill secured for Ghost Gaming, but Envyus, they're showing no signs of letting up, and once again, a one-man push coming out here up at the B hill. I don't know if that's going to work, but he is able to take out Toy Soldier. Rushy, he coming in, finds the second one onto Fran as well, but that's going to be a trade as Speedy made his way out there.
Again, a trade of 3-2. We do see Drix even the score there as Speedy and Drix and Solars and Praise, the ones left on the battlefield as these high respawns coming in. Big kill from Praise, and they're going to keep control of B once again. History repeating itself. Envyus, 8 wins out of 9 on Reclaimed here so far on the pro circuit. Really showing exactly what they are made of. And Solar, he's going to utilize that Lancer as well, making sure no one is coming on the flank. He's got so much cover as well. And not really much cover, sorry, should I say? Coverage of the map, really. He can see everything right now. The communication must be on point for Envy.
And the smoke's coming through. That's going to at least give them a little bit of field of view denial here. But Praise, he's a great spot. Gets a double. Looking for the triple. The on-screen triple coming through for Praise. One-shotting everyone in his sights.
Look at him. He's hungry. He's running for more. He doesn't want to settle for 3. Where's number 4?
Oh, there it is.
Keem falls down, and now they're trying to put the trip cap in. It should be secured for them. The players on respawn, they're too far away.
It's
However,
Drix
on the other side is going to go for C. He's going to be challenged. He's going to be fully red. It's going to be difficult, but, I mean, a 50-point lead for Team Envyus looking strong. However, Ghost Gaming not going out without a fight.
Look, Toy Soldier, he just knows there's no reason to go for the risky play here. He just has to wait for Fran to come off the respawn. That's going to be the Lancer in the back. That's going to be Drix going down. But Drix, he's been such the MVP for Ghost Gaming right now, constantly keeping them alive in the round. But Toy with a double. Sleepy Time's coming in on the flank. Can't find the second one onto Praise. There he gets it in the end. This could be the swing that Ghost Gaming needed, but they still have 3 people down off the field, so they can't even capitalize on Sleepy coming up huge.
The only way Ghost Gaming win this is a triple cap, or if they can neutralize every single hill. It's not going to happen. Envy just seemed too strong. We've got the dominant force up top of Solars. We've got him down bottom as well, using the Nasher. It's all going one way. The boys in blue are reaching the 210 score, and it's going to be 3-0. Ghost Gaming do not have an answer right now.
Yeah, Reclaimed seriously seems to be a lot of these weaker teams' downfall, where they can't use movement up in the bowl to their advantage. So the plan for Ghost Gaming right now is they need to scrap at least 1 or 2 rounds away from this first half. So when they get to the workshop side, they can utilize all the extra cover. And I think they've caught on to that as well, because they placed a boom shot down at workshop. This is where Speedy and Rushies need to start going to get possession of the rocket to allow them to then snowball that advantage into the rest of the map.
17 kills for one play. I think it was praised on Envyus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The whole of Ghost Gaming has about 20 between them. I mean, just to say that, you know, says a lot about the squad right now. But you talk about the boom shot, it's down at the workshop. It's going to be crazy, to say the least. Looking at these initials, we're going to see the trade out from either squad here. And once again, 2 for 2, as we see 3 on the battlefield. Fran does make his mark and now can put a 2v1 in his possession. There is Keem. He started slow. Can he answer back? Can he turn up in these later stages? He's forced to back down. Toy takes the boom shot. Ribs makes work of Drix. And now Envyus have full control.
Yeah, Envyus, they're on fire right now, showing no signs of slowing down. It's going to be so difficult for Ghost Gaming to get back in this round, considering Boomshot in possession. He's just going to be popping off shots left, right, and center, getting the damage down where he can. Might still have one in his back pocket. Going for the active reload if it is off cooldown. Not just yet. Ghost Gaming, though, forced to stay back in their base, only just starting to get time on the board here. But when you got a boom shot in your back pocket, the last thing you're going for is a time victory here. But Drix, he's gone for something else. Able to get the first kill onto Solars, but not too much more as Toy puts him in the ground.
Difficult job for Ghost Gaming now to come back into this, looking at the position in Rushies and Drix again on those timers. Going to have to wait and see. And the problem with Ghost Gaming right now is they've got to wait for their squad before they can even push. You can't obviously do that. Like a 3v5, it's just not going to work out for them. Toy Soldier's just having a little bit of fun right now, bouncing back and forth. He's going to retreat right back to the top here, but with a 35-point lead, Envyus, they're looking to clean this one out. They're looking for round number 4.
All Envyus need to do right now is hold B, hold possession of the boom, wait for the respawn, then like clockwork go through and destroy the remaining defenses of Ghost Gaming. And they know that, so they're going for a push before boom can get off respawn. They get the first kill onto Solars, but there's Toy Soldier lying in wait, gets a double, looking for a triple. Not going to find it. Sleepy Time goes down, but Rushy is able to pick him up as Keem gets one onto Franchise. That could be huge for Praise. He's still lurking in the wings.
Toy definitely making his mark on this game in particular as an individual. Ghost Gaming are going to bite back. They are going to gain control of B. And you know what? I thought it'd be a bit more difficult for them. They kind of just sweep that away from Team Envyus. However, 135 to 80 now, as we do see the gap of Envyus and Ghost Gaming. It's going to close gradually, but of course those power weapons will be respawning.
Ghost Gaming, they're going to be fighting around boom. We can see 4 members of each team, both just stacked up, lying in wait. Sleepy Time, he's got to win this 1v against Fran. He's going to get forced back here, but Praise and Fran down low. Get the first kill onto Drix. Revive comes through as well. Sleepy Time, he's got to do something about this. He can't just retreat from here. Rushies, he needs to get in the back line as well. He's just sitting there with his Lancer out. That's what Sleepy needs. He gets the first kill, but Praise and Fran going to pick up 1 apiece, forcing Ghost Gaming back. That's Toy getting the boom shot once again.
Yeah, time and time again, the power weapons are going in favor of Envyus. They're taking over C right now. They have that boom shot. Surely going to come in from Toy sooner rather than later here. But will he just save it until it's needed? The time is ticking. They're 15 points away.
Lancer Fire coming on in, going to get the down. They're just pretty much playing with their food in the spawn right now. They don't even need to go for B. They just need to control A. They just need to control C. And the best offense, best defense is good offense. That's a double boom coming through for Toy. Picking up Fran as well. Getting him that revive. Getting him that C-cap. Getting him another round on the board.
Yep, and once again, it's Toy. He's given, you know, that responsibility of, wielding such a powerful weapon. And you know what? Boy, does he deliver when it's needed. Necessary at the end? Probably not. However, he utilized it when he could. It wasn't even needed. And look at that, just the disparity of kills between both of these teams. Single digits for all of the boys on Ghost Gaming. I wish I could say about the score. It's not looking good.
It really is, and I feel like Ghost Gaming gave it their all on Foundation. You got to think back to how many rounds they could have won had they been able to stave off that mid-game Envy push. They weren't able to. They weren't able to get a few more on the board. They went out 7-4 here. They're going down 4-0 on Reclaimed. It's not looking good. I think they may have run out of steam here, Momo.
We'll have to wait and see. They've got to dig deep. They've got to find that composure. Or they'll be settling for another top 3 placement. Not that it's a bad placement, but they want more. They're hungry for more. We'll see if they can turn up and change this game around. Ribs is the first to take down the frags. See if he can utilize them a little bit. Fran's going to utilize that shotgun straight away. Sleepy Time. He's going to fall first. And Envyus will control B here. As we're coming to the later stages of this first half. Lancer Fire coming in from Rushies. He's under pressure. He's going to be doubled up on. He can't really find anything right now. He's seeing red. Solus and Ribs are going to find one elsewhere as well. And Rushies now, he's stayed alive, which is a key part, but he's outnumbered. He's outplayed, and boom, there he goes into the sky. That's going to be praised. And you know what? This could be all good night. Sleepy Time is the last one, and he's just, oh my goodness, just look at that.
Yep, no one on the field left for Ghost Gaming. It's going to be a very easy round, shut and close case for Envyus, and they're getting a little bit cheeky, downing their own teammate Ribs with the melees right there. They're in a great spot to end out the series in 2 more rounds. Ghost Gaming just not showing up on Reclaimed, and I feel if they were able to scrap out maybe 2 rounds on this first half, they would have had a good chance coming in to fighting at Workshop. But then again, the boom shot got placed down quite early, and they're still losing out these fights at Workshop. So I don't know what can go right for Ghost Gaming right now.
Well, it's all going right for the boys in blue. Smiles all round, you can see here.
Champions on the brink.
Well, Ghost Gaming definitely do have a point to prove here. Will the answer back? Look at that. All the weapon placements all red. Not a point on the board. Respawn to 20 seconds. 20 kills for praised here. More than double any player. I mean, look, Toy Soldier, he's been doing absolute work. 18 to his name as well. A very one-sided affair. Not what we wanted. Can Ghost Gaming bite back? And can they make a game of this? We're already 1-0 down in the series for Ghost Gaming.
We know they have the potential to. We know they have the slaying power. It's just not the consistency coming through here. Toy gets the first shot of the game off. Can't find anything more, but that's going to be Praise picking up the boom. That's going to be Ribs getting the frag grenades. Praise, he's still alive. He has 1 boom in his back pocket, pulling out the pistol for some damage on Sleepy. Those flame grenades couldn't connect on the boom player. That's 1 down already. Looks like Fran will have no problem picking that up. Boom in the back pocket. He looks like he's going to go for this easy kill onto Sleepy. Move on up. Try to kill 2 more. That was Speedy that went down, not Sleepy, sorry.
Trix does have control now of B, and this is something we've not seen for a while. However, as the last round in the half, maybe they're trying something new. They've got control of B and C. Envyus definitely lacking in the points, but overextending for those power weapons is not a surprise. Envyus have done it time and time again. You know, they're happy to go, you know what, it didn't work. Let's backtrack. Let's start again. They've got time to play with here. Yeah, it's clear that the score differential means nothing to Envyus. They're not threatened. They're not worried about the time discrepancy in points at the moment. And Drixie still has 1 frag grenade in his back pocket. If he is able to string a few kills with it, that might be able to give them the advantage that they need. But Praise going to get 1. Rushies takes out Soldier in the back end of that one. They still are controlling B Hill for now, but they need to utilize something. They need to do something. They need to use their power weapons as well, but that's Praise just walking up, taking Sleepy Time in the middle of their base. How does this happen? Yeah, and you can see here Ribs just jumping in, trying to save the day there, buddy up with his squad. And you know what? Envyus now have said you can keep B. We'll take those home hills. We'll take advantage comes through. Of that. Should have no trouble picking up Ribs there. Forces him out. Flushes him out, actually. But still, he's not going to die. He's just going to crawl away. That should never happen. That should never happen. That was just a crucial blunder from Ghost Gaming coming out here, allowing Ribs to survive there, and that's so unfortunate. Look, Envy, you can see they have 1 player waiting in the boom shot. They're going to be sending another player around there as well. Speedy gets the second rotation of the flame grenades. That could be good. Ghost Gaming, they need to use these power weapons to their advantage. Fran gets the first one onto Sleepy. Speedy answers back with 1 onto Fran. This could be good. They still have another flame grenade in their back pocket if they're able to maybe string together 2 or more kills. But Boom now in the hand of Praised. 50 points in the lead, and Ghost Gaming, can they get a round on the board in this first half for Envy, going for the clean sweep here? 16 kills to his name. Solus We're having some fun in the workshop, but up top here, we've got a 2v2 going down. Ribs and Soldier taking down Rushies. Rushies is in the mix, and Rushies is going to make the first one. That entry will be very good, and Ghost Gaming will be able to take this. But no, the boom shots come in. Praised has just taken down 3 players, one himself,
one Ribs, yeah.
Oh my, that's not what you want. It's a mistake. It's really hard to kind of talk about that. We've got 5 down for Envy and Ghost Gaming. They will get their first round on the board, whether it's time, whether it's score. But again, for me, is it too late?
I don't know. 5-1 at the moment. They're not out of it yet. They're not.
Let's get a bit of hype for Ghost.
They need to come back in this. Remember, it's going to be switching sides. There's a clean slate. Ghost Gaming coming off with at least 1 round in the first half here. That's more than they could have hoped for, considering how poor they were looking here. 5-1, Envyus' way at the moment. 24 kills for Praised. 14 downs, 108 seconds spent dead, doing work for his team, being the front runner, being the main slayer, being everything that Envy need.
Well, Envy, the current champions here, they're out slaying, they're out classing, they're out moving the opponent. But Ghost Gaming get around on the board. Credit where credit is due, you know. Let's give them a little bit of credit here. Can they take this away? Can they get any momentum? They need it all. All their fans behind them. They need everything in the world. But right now, Fran is saying no. He's going to swoop in.
It never seems to matter how damaged Fran is. He plays the same no matter what. And how is he able to down Sleepy in there? Luckily, Keem was there. But look, Solus, he's going to pick up 3 right now with the assistance of Toy Soldier. And that just goes to show Envy they're playing for each other.
And they certainly are. And E will go in their possession for now. Pretty even scoreline here. Just go back and forth. Of course, there's respawns. Back to 10 seconds. Nothing on the board in reference to power weapons, but we do see Drix completely controlling the top side of the map. 10 kills to his name, and he's looking for that Lancer Fire. Going to put some support work into the enemies. Fran, though, on your screen, he's going to be popping some smokes in there, assisting his buddy.
Doing what he can. He's in a great spot to get the crossland, so should anyone go from high barn to low. Watching that little staircase doing work. Toy watching the flank as well. Ribs and Fran are in the middle of it, doing what they can to keep it alive. Speedy gets the first one onto Ribs. This could be huge. This is what Ghost Gaming need to get possession of E back in their favor. They're making their way through. A lot of shots, a lot of damage coming down onto Franchise. But he can't do too much more. Toy went for the very ambitious flank here. He gets put in the dirt, but remember, 10-second respawn times is not the end of the world should a majority of these Envy players go down.
Oh, there's going to be a 2 possession for Ghost Gaming shortly. However, Envy do have the lead.
They lose their home, though. Someone's overextended for that.
Yeah, 35 points for them, and it's going to be difficult for Ghost Gaming. They're going to have to split. They're going to have to turn and make a decision here, and there's no time for hesitation, especially when you're 5-1 down in the loser bracket final. Top 3 teams here, 2 on your screen, and the green wall awaiting them.
Oh, wow.
Sleepy Time and Speedy actually doubling up here. That's going to be a couple on the board, and Ribs answering back. But again, Ghost Gaming showing some light here in these later stages.
Yeah, they're really putting themselves to work right now, and that's exactly what they need to do. Currently down 5-1 at the moment, but the points favoring Envyus, the heals favoring Ghost Gaming. If they can control the 2, they will end up winning it based on time. But we know Envy, they do not like to let up the pressure, and you can see 2 players moving up the mana side at the moment around that bowl. They're going to be making a play on the Forge. There's no one in position from Ghost Gaming to defend this. Only 1 player there. How will they react?
This is the difficult job. Is Fran knows that all his 4 teammates are out on the outside going for the flank, and he's going to fall. This is going to give free access to
this
that
is looking
F-hill
good for Ghost Gaming.
Yep, it could be a domination as long as they keep control of D. They've got it in the points. D will be going down. It's not over just yet. However, Ghost Gaming, a couple of rounds back to back. Here they are. They're lighting up. Can they do the unthinkable? They've got the fan support here. You guys at home are getting behind them as well. The Thunder Sticks are out, and Ghost Gaming, a couple of rounds back to back. They need to keep this momentum. They need to keep it rolling. For Team Envyus, a team you cannot take lightly. You can't give them an inch because Envy will wipe you off the map.
Give them a finger, they'll take an arm right now. And Ghost Gaming able to answer with 2 rounds of their own here. 5-2 Envy. They're not out of the woods yet. They still have to win 2 more to take the series right now. Ghost Gaming, the fan support definitely behind them in this series. But Envy, clearly a force to be reckoned with right now. Praise sitting on 24 kills. The snipers actually being placed down here for Envyus.
Okay, we'll see how this one works out as those home hills will be captured. D and Air Fran. He seems to be the glue for the boys in blue. Can he do... Oh, okay. Cheeky shot through the smoke. Not going to connect just yet, but rolling round, we'll see how this one pans down. And it is really going to be that battle for E down at the bottom. Solus is taking Sleepy Time down, and Envyus will control that.
Yep, Envy, they've gotten 4 kills on the board already, and now Drix, all he has is a sniper to defend himself with, so unless he can go huge, and he does, the Superman onto Toy Soldier, puts him in his place.
Good night, Toy Soldier here. Ghost Gaming, is this the start of something special? We see Drix still wielding that sniper. He knows Fran is on top, and for the first time in quite a while, we do see a bit of a standoff. No one wanting to make that first move, and Envyus, they do have the 2-hill possession. Oh, and Speedy's going to go down. Is it going to be enough?
Oh, he finds that onto Drix. He catches him sleeping. Ribs is going to get the kill that he down previously onto Speedy. He gets another one. They're back-to-back on screen from Fran. He's popping off right now. Thought he was going to get that one through the smoke. I would have lost my damn mind.
Well, he's finding another, and that's going to be tagged. Not sure if he's going to be able to clean this one out. He's got the support of Toy. Rush and Solas taking out one. Rushy's actually find a second here. And you know what? Fran's getting up close and personal with the sniper. Questionable choice there. However, they are leading with the hill possession. He's backing off, though.
He's only got 1 shot left in his sniper rifle. Fran still doing work with it. You can see Ghost Gaming now. All 5 players left alive, but all 5 players trapped in spawn. Where's Fran going to look for? Where is he going to watch over with that rifle? Ribs, he's picked up the second iteration of it. 1 more shot, that's going to be in the body at least, trying to get the pistol onto Sleepy Time, but Drix is going to be absorbing most of the damage, but he just can't get in. Look at the pistol damage that Fran is able to put out in such a short amount of time here. He's going to win the 2 versus 1, takes out Sleepy as well.
Fran with the double. Fran is turning up right now in these later stages and showing us what he's made of. Ribs, he knows exactly where he is. He's looking for the headshot, not going to connect for now. Envyus 157 to 102. The lead is certainly in their favor. And you know what? They've got a 2-hill possession. It's all working out for them. They can continue this. They will find that 6th round on the board. But Ghost Gaming not going out without a fight. They're going to reclaim their home hill. They do have control of the workshop as well.
This is going to be so difficult for Ghost Gaming right now. 2 snipers on the map. 1 in the hands of Ribs, 1 in the hands of Fran. He was able to pick up the sniper ammo that was on the opposite side of the map. But that's Franchise. He's out of the fight. Drix able to kill him right there. But look at the time. 20 seconds away are Envyus from taking this round, and the sniper's really paying dividends to start it off. But Drix, once again, in the enemy team's base, going for the break here. They need to get a break onto E or they're going to go down.
Yeah, 3 players on time is not looking good for Ghost Gaming. The time is ticking. They only need 1 hill. And you know what? He's going to secure it. Ribs will be able to regain D. That's going to be round number 6 for Envyus. They're 1 round away.
Match point.
For finding themselves in that grand final where OpTic Gaming are patiently waiting for the rematch. Ghost Gaming, they have to do the unthinkable. They have to win 5 rounds back-to-back just to take it to a
5 consecutive rounds right there. And though we did see Drix pop off with the Superman onto Toy Soldier, it was Fran with the back-to-back that opened up the map for Envyus. They need 1 more round here. 6-5 favoring and 6-2, sorry, favoring Envyus at the moment. What will Ghost Gaming decide to place on the map? They're going to be Xing off a weapon spawn here. Let's see, Envyus 1 round away from winning this at the moment. Keem still struggling to find his footing in this series. Only 8 kills to his name. It's Foundation all over again. Ghost Gaming, their last potential round in this game, and they need to fire up.
Envyus will be wanting to close this one out. They know what awaits them in that grand final. It's not an easy task, but Fran, the man with his sniper, sees him through. Can he connect? Not going to happen just for now. We're going to slow things down. That sniper still in the hands, of course.
The hands of Fran.
20 kills if he finds 1 more. But at the moment, 6-2 is the only numbers you need to worry about. And keep your eyes to the top left. Envyus in blue, Ghost Gaming red. They're 1 round away from taking this away from Ghost Gaming. The dream is still alive right now.
Well, Rushes and Keem already off the field. Drix in a terrible spot with that sniper. Fran has made his move on up. Ribs trying to bounce his way through. Shot comes through, not going to connect. That's going to be Drix out in the open. A connection to what? The blind fire over cover onto Ribs as he's sliding through. What a beast! Fran still has that sniper in his back pocket, though. He's going to be aiming down at Drix. Last time it was Fran who won that 1v1 snipe fight, and Drix, even though he's been looking flashy with the rifle, he hasn't been able to connect more than a few. Fran has the Nasher out. Both the snipers now in the close fight. Fran with the up A takes him out.
6-2 is the current scoreline. This is do or die right now. Ghost Gaming turning up here. However, they need a miracle right now. Fran still wielding that sniper rifle. Sleepy Time as well. Rolling deep. And he's going behind looking for that flank. He's been spotted. Now we can put the pressure on with the Lancer Fire coming in for Envy. They said they need it, and you know what? They've really utilized that, and that just seems to be the difference between them. You know, making the most of not only the positions, but the weaponry that they have. Drix getting up close and personal, wrapping round, and there you go. Headshot to Solus, looking for the double, but no. He's trying to secure that D hill, and you know what? He will. Envyus are looking strong. They're going to lose that home hill to Ghost Gaming.
Yep, Praise has a sniper rifle now. We can see Drix going to be picking it up once more, using the smoke as the cover of darkness. 2 kills in favor of Ghost Gaming, but a 30-second lead for Envyus. You can see the damage coming through. That's going to be Toy Soldier down. Drix finds a headshot onto Fran as well. He's really making this sniper his own in the coming last seconds of the round here. And how can Envyus answer? It's a 2 down for Envyus, and they're still pushing in the enemy team home hill. It's still Ribs getting kills.
20 points down right now. For Ghost Gaming, they do have those 2 hills going to be neutralized right now. Keem needs to go big. He needs to turn up. He's not going to find it. Rib's going to find the double. Great stuff there for Envyus. 3 onto time. It's only Speedy and Rushies, the duo almost that have been pushing through this series, trying to make something happen. Not going to happen as Fran dismantles him, picks him apart, and now Envyus can put the pressure on. They're only a couple of points away here. They've already got the lead. Will Envyus close it out here in round number 9?
They sure expected to at the moment. They have control of F, but they're losing control of D. But Toy so perfectly is able to get control of E just in the clutch moments right now. 10 seconds away, 20 seconds away from winning, and Envyus could be going on to face OpTic.
197 and creeping up to that domination. Can it be all over right now? Team Envyus, ladies and gentlemen, they are loser bracket finalists. Winners, they will meet OpTic Gaming once again in that grand final. Commiserations to Ghost Gaming. They fall 2-0 here. They finished 3rd in this Gears tournament once again. You've got to feel for the boys, but 33 kills for Praised, turning up. And you know what? That's the confidence boost.
Most kills, least time spent dead.
Says it all. It says it all. Envyus looking fantastic here in the loser bracket final. We're going to get a rematch. OpTic Gaming, Envyus,
El Clasico.
Oh, it's what we wanted. It's what we see time and time again. However, in Mexico City, Envyus got the better of the green wall. Now with a bit of a roster change, add something spicy. That is icy. Can he make a difference?
Now you can see a lot of respect on the teams right now. We saw in the post-game interview that they had nothing bad to say about each other. Just respect all way around. But they knew that even though Sleepy was hungry, apparently he's going to stay hungry for a little bit longer. Maybe in Paris, mate.
Well, he is, of course, you know, just going to have to take 3rd place once again. You know, some people will be like, you know, 3rd place is great, but for him, all he wants to do is get that championship under his belt. It's very difficult for him. So close, yet so far. And it's those 2 teams again. Those North American giants, OpTic Gaming, Envyus.
They really are a cut above, aren't they?
It seems
obviously,
so.
Right?
It seems so. And, you know, to kind of do that to a team which has been on such a hot streak all through Championship Sunday, taking out Echo Fox, that's the one I'm bringing up because Echo Fox was my team to take top 3. And it was my team to maybe challenge that top 2. They shut them down 7-1, 7-1 and came into this game like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like it was business as usual. And they just kind of went to Envyus and went, you know, we respect you. However, we're hungry. We're going to take it. It didn't happen. If you missed it, you missed one hell of a series. Let's recap that for you. Those scorelines. Envyus close it out in 2 here. 7-4 and 7-2. I mean, there's not much more to say right there. It's a team showing their class.
I feel like if they were going to win them out, they could have won Foundation here. There were so many rounds, probably around 3, as a matter of fact, that Ghost Gaming could have and should have won had Envy just not been Envy and been able to clutch it up when it mattered. And if that was the case, Harbour, who knows what could have happened. But unfortunately, that's not what was meant to be for Ghost Gaming. They couldn't clutch out a few of those last-second rounds. And Envy taking the series 2-0, a very convincing fashion once again reclaimed. It just looked all sorts.
And for Ghost, you know, they made a change, you know, after Mexico City. You know, these changes, obviously, it's showing, you know, that they are consistent. You know, they can compete at the top.
The core's still good.
And you know what? It is a team that can, you know, be built on. These squads like Envy, how long have they been teaming together? Yes, OpTic have made a change, but they've been dominating for so long. This is a team to watch upon. And I remember yesterday, actually, in the feature station, John was kind of going through in a bit of an interview, and he said, we are Ghost Gaming. Yes, we've had a bit of a shaky start, but watch out for us in this tournament. And you know what? I'm one of those fans now that I've been proven wrong. I thought 7-0 against OpTic. These guys are going out maybe on a Saturday, but we see them for a top 3. Fantastic stuff for Ghost Gaming, and obviously if you are a Ghost fan, consistency is the key, but they want to make that second step. They want to take down one of the, North American giants. And maybe next time, of course, the Gears Pro Circuit will continue. However, we do have one more game. But before we do that, just to kind of break this down, Envyus versus Ghost. You're an ex-professional player yourself. Ghost Gaming, what do they do from here? They've got back-to-back top 3s. Is it just go back, practice, research more? What can they do?
Look, I hate to say it, but I think they need to use this match as a stepping stone. Think of it as they will. They've consistently made top 3. That is a great achievement in their own right, surely. I know Gears players, they're all about the pride. They're all about that bragging rights. But you've got to remember, at the end of the day, top 3 in a 60-plus team LAN is a feat of achievement right there. They need to be proud of themselves. They can't get too down on it. They need to go back and they need to look at the gameplay. They need to figure out what went wrong, what went right, and how they can go about it. Because there were clearly issues with their mid-game. Their initials, beautiful, perfect, amazing. Them holding the 2 caps, their defense is strong, but they really lack a solid defense against that 4 push. But that was just Envy's bread and butter, that entire foundation.
And it seemed to me, we talk about the initials there, what they were doing to Envyus at the start, and they were having those 2 caps, previous, teams, they would have closed that out. They would have closed out. But Envyus, OpTic Gaming, they're a different class right now. And it is trying to find that, that special remedy almost to take them down. And honestly, not many teams have found it, and that's why they are back-to-back grand finalists. They just seem to be running away with this pro circuit. It is going to make for a great grand final because right now, before this, we were saying, Envy, they're the current champions. OpTic Gaming, they're almost the challenger, which is strange to say.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
In this kind of situation. But do not, guys, rule out Ghost Gaming. Keep an eye out for them. They'll be back, and I'm sure be wanting that first place.
What was strange to me about that match is Ghost Gaming, Reclaimed was their pick.
Yes, it
was.
And
they really looked like they didn't know what was going on Reclaimed. They were really struggling to find their footing up on the B hill, and I do think it comes down to their opponent that they were up against. There's just so little cover to play with up there, especially when you're jumping in that ball. A player like Fran, who his style is based off very subtle movements, unpredictable, and knowing the exact range of the Nasher that he can get in one shot, you full red, you brick, you whatever you want to call it, and players like Speedy, players like Sleepy, players like Rushy, who want to be able to up A, to jump backwards to cover, to do reaction shots, to do all the fancy flings, it just doesn't cut it up there.
And yes, it was their map pick, but you've got to respect as well, Envy now playing that map 10 times across the whole pro circuit, across all these events. They've won it 9 out of 10 times.
Super impressive stats.
I mean, it's technically their second favored map over down, which they've only played 4, they've won 4, but they've played Reclaimed. I think, we're going into double digits now, obviously 10. It's difficult to take a team down like that are so well practiced against the likes of all these North American squads as well. However, I believe we're getting ready for an interview down on the floor. But Farouk is with some of the boys of the squads, Ghost Gaming, Envy, a great game. Farouk, let's hear what they have to say.
All right, guys, first and foremost, let's give it up for Ghost Gaming, top 3 finish here in Atlantic City Open. Start over here, my man, Sleepy Time now. You guys have gone back-to-back top 3 finishes. How you guys feeling right now?
We're a little bummed out because we lost, obviously, but it's all a learning experience. I told them, don't keep your head down. It's all positivity. This is our first time on LAN together, like with the new roster, with Drix and Speedy. I'm proud of everybody. We just have work to do. That's all it is.
All right, now coming over the side. Now, listen, you guys, we got Paris next in less than a month. How you guys going to prepare for that in the next 4 weeks?
I mean, just keep beating up on these teams that we beat up today and apply more pressure. And that's really it, and get the currency. That's all we want.
All right, now, Speedy, I got to ask you, man. We going to Paris. Are you guys going to take, you going to adopt the Bill Belichick style of no days off? You're going to take a couple of days off and enjoy yourself a little bit?
I think we're definitely going to get right back to screaming all the time. We got to just keep practicing, more strategic with things, and just learn how to play our numbers better. That's it.
All right, cool. I'm coming over here, my man. We're going to keep this. We're going to see the same roster in Paris?
Of course, 100%. What you mean? We spanked everybody in here. So it's nothing to us, baby. Come on, man. It's Ghost Gaming, baby. That's it.
Ghost Gaming, baby. We thank you guys for your showing here. I'm sure you guys gained some fans in this building and on the stream. So we can't wait to see what you guys do in Paris, all right? Gentlemen, back to you.